Hello everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft Dungeons unique item review. I have something that is just a little bit toxic, a little bit fun, but this should be interesting. Today, we are talking about the Venom Glaive. I'll get rid of those gauntlets because I don't want to jinx it. I want fighters binding. The Venom Glaive is an upgraded glaive that spawns Poison Cloud. So it has an intrinsic Poison Cloud enchant. It has the longer melee reach that comes with all glaive items, and mine dropped at power level 76. So I'm between 470 and 689 on the melee damage. For my enchants, I ended up with Committed to do additional damage on enemies that have already been damaged. Really good when they're inside the Poison Cloud and ticking for damage all the time. Exploding, just to double down on that area of effect damage, and Gravity to make sure that enemies are pulled into the Poison Cloud. So this plus this with a little bit of this and a lot of this just synergizes really well. For my overall build, I'm trying something a little bit different. I'm running with a battle robe to do additional melee damage so that the hits are great, and 25% artifact cooldown, and I have health synergy to up my upgrading any artifact, regain a small amount of health, so 5% health back, and then cooldown to reduce cooldowns even further. So I'm at minus 52% cooldown. So then I'm using stuff that is a little bit faster. I'm using a soul healer for very quick heals on top of the potion cooldown. I'm using Deathcap Mushroom to be able to increase my melee attack speed even further for a short amount of time. And with that is about a 14 second cooldown to be able to get it back up again. And then Shock Powder to stun enemies. This I can spam pretty much consistently. This at half capacity is only about 7.5 seconds, 5.8 for it to be active. By the time I'm in the next group of enemies, this is ready to go for the next round. So this is really great, and it stuns enemies inside of the Poison Cloud, which is absolutely fantastic. For overall strategy with the Venom Glaive, I have to say this is hit and run tactics. You definitely want to be hitting enemies and making sure that they stay in that Poison Cloud, so you're getting the best bang for your buck on what is actually a somewhat suboptimal perk. Poison Cloud doesn't really work the best because enemies are mobile, but when you can combine it with Gravity to maintain enemies in a very specific position, or with an enchant like the Shock Powder, or artifact mind you, this keeps enemies in place, which means they won't go anywhere, which means they're getting poisoned. So Shock Powder or Gravity on your roll for the Venom Glaive are definitely two must-haves in my opinion. And that's actually it for this video. It's a relatively straightforward one. Hit the enemies, hit them hard, hit them often, and make sure they stay inside those little green clouds that you're spawning so you're doing the most damage. If you enjoyed this review, a positive rating would be super appreciated. Make sure to leave a like and a comment down in the comment section to let me know what weapon I should be grinding for next other than Fighters Bindings, and to work my way through the rest of the unique items. I have a couple more of these, and you might notice that I'm releasing these and my power level is all over the place. Is because I'm kind of figuring out which one I want to release after doing each individual review. So a little bit of variability. Sorry if it's causing any confusion, but until next time, my name's Legundo. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Go out there, be good to each other, stay safe, and I will talk to you next time.